Legally Blonde, and I just want to give y'all this story time real quick because I just thought about it. So this story happened in 2023. So this is back when I was trying to find a job. And for y'all who have disabilities, or even if y'all who don't have disabilities, like, because I heard that it's super hard to find a job right now. But for us with disabilities, 10 times as harder than it is for y'all, because they be discriminating against us for real. And I pray, even if you do or don't got a disability, I pray if you're looking for a job, you find one, because I know how you feel. I was looking for a job for like 2-3 years before I finally got hired, because I was applying, going to interviews, whoop, whoop, whoop. But let me get into this story time. So I contacted the agency called Vocation Rehabilitation Services. Mind you, I contacted them in 2021, right? Fast forward, it's 2023 now. I've had a few meetings with a few VR counselors. It's called Vocation Rehabilitation Services. And for y'all who don't know what that is, it's basically like an agency that helps people with disabilities find employment. They help with like providing us computers and technologies we may need. They help buy stuff for like college. They help give us job training. Personally, what they did for me, and I do appreciate it, they gave me JAWS training, JAWS, and that it's like a screen reader for the blind, you know, when we on the computer and stuff like that, because if we can't see the computer, we just let it like read everything to us. Not that we can't read, because we can read, we just can't see everything, and sometimes our eyes get tired or whatever. Anyway, I digress. One thing about VR, they move super slow. Like I told y'all, they didn't even help me find a job that I currently have now. I had been working with them since 2021. This is 2023. I still don't got no job at that point. So they made me do this evaluation for the millionth time. And the evaluation they do is basically to determine how disabled you are. Like, that's the best way I could put it. Like, they make you read, they make you write, they make you like do balance tests and sensory tests and stuff like that or whatever, right? So meanwhile, I don't took the test like 3-4 times. Like I said, they so slow, they keep losing my paperwork, my counselor keep getting changed, stuff like that, right? So I get this one new counselor, and she tells me, all right, meet me at the library, woo woo woo. I'm like, all right. So I walk in the library looking real professional. I'm looking like a whole schmeal, you feel me? I got my lip gloss on. I had my eyebrows did. I had like a dress on with the little slacks, you know, the little black shoes or whatever. I was looking real cute, like a little button down, real professional, you feel me? Because I'm trying to get a job. So of course I'm gonna be looking as professional as I can look, you feel me? Like, this is a professional interview. So when I first walked in, I'm looking for the lady or whatever, and I finally found her. So when I find her, I ask her, is she the VR counselor? She's like, yeah, I'm the VR counselor. Who are you? I'm like, I'm the girl you supposed to be meeting with today. You know, my name's Shayla, and blah, 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 blah. So she like, first she say, oh my God, and you came here all by yourself? And I said, yes. And this is when I used to wear glasses too, because I'm legally blind, but I still do have some vision. And I used to wear glasses. I stopped wearing my glasses because they don't help me. Like, they never have helped me at all. I used to just wear them, like, for real. They never really help, for real. Let's be honest. So we were doing the interview, right? She's asking me questions, and then she stopped. She like, I'm sorry, I just have to ask you. And I'm like, you know, what's up? And I'm real cool about the situation. And to this day, I'm still cool. And if you see this video, ma'am, I know you were not trying to be rude, and I didn't take it as rude at all. I just was in shock that you were a counselor that worked with people with disabilities, and you didn't know we can do all these things I'm about to say. So especially because she was the counselor for the blind. And that's another thing I forgot to mention. They are assigned to certain disabilities. Like, you know, they got a counselor for people who are in wheelchairs, a counselor for people who are blind, a counselor for people who are hard of hearing. You know what I'm saying? So, she like, I just have to ask you, what made you come here by yourself? Just like that, y'all. Keep in mind, how old was I at that point? it's 2023, that means I was 22. Because my birthday go with the year, but my birthday is not until October. I think this happened like in the summertime or whatever. Because I would have to turn 23 in October or whatever. But anyway, so she like, she said, what made you come here by yourself? I'm like, I go everywhere by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's something professional or like doctor's appointments or something serious, I'm gonna go do it by myself. Now, if I'm going to like the grocery store or something like that, or just like shopping, you know, my man or somebody probably be with me. But if nobody don't need to be there with me, it's not no point in me bringing nobody with me. And not saying he need to be with me when I go to the store and woody woo woo, because I can always ask somebody in the store for help if I need to, because it's their job. Like, they are at work. They are supposed to help the customers when the customers need help, period. But yeah, so she was like, oh my god, like, I've never had a blind person come by themselves before. And I'm like, oh. And she was like, yeah. She was like, and who dressed you today? Literally, she said, who dressed you today? I said, I dressed myself. She said, oh, what, you dressed yourself? I'm like, yeah, I am 22. I was honestly a shock, for real. So then she was like, and you matched your earrings to your glasses, to your buttons on your shirt. She was like, how did you know to wear gold and not wear silver with gold? I'm like, because silver and gold, like, if I'm wearing gold, I'm gonna wear all gold. If I'm gonna wear all silver, I'm gonna wear all silver. Like, I know how to match or whatever. Like, blindness is a spectrum. Any person with vision below 2200 is considered to be legally blind. So I still do have some vision. But then she was like, wow, that's so amazing. So she was like, so, and who do you live with? I said, me and my man live together with our son. She said, oh, you're a mom? Oh my God. Oh, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I can't make this shit up. So I'm like, yeah, I am a mom. She's like, wow, that's amazing. And she said, who helps you take care of your son? I take care of my son. Like, his dad is there. He helps as well. But I can still do everything that a regular mom would do. Only thing that I cannot do is drive, because I can't see enough to drive. But everything else, like, I have took my son to doctor's appointments by myself. I take care of my son when he's sick. I get my son dressed. I bathe my son every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I do regular. But she was like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I've never met a blind person like you. She was like, and whenever I have like other blind people come, they always bring someone with them, and then like normally their caregiver talks for them. Most of the time they're just like quiet and they put in a little input. But I've never met anyone like you. She was like, you're truly amazing. And I just like, thank you. Like, cause what else was I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else was I supposed to say? In my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, I know she not lying about some blind people, like, don't go to doctor's appointments and don't do nothing by themselves, because I know a few of them, because I went to school with a bunch of blind people. Like, I know a few blind people who don't do nothing by themselves and just let everybody else in the world take care of them. So this was her first time meeting somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I know she was not trying to be rude. Like, I did not take offense to it, but I definitely was in shock, because you are a counselor for the blind and you're not aware that every blind person isn't the same. Like, for real. The interview went really well, and she did give me a job offer a few weeks later. She tried to get me to work at Goodwill for $7.25 an hour, but I need more money than that, so I declined, because you guys are not finna pay me minimum wage, $7.25 an hour, like the lowest you can pay me, just because I have a disability. And y'all probably paying everybody else like 11, 12, 13 an hour, because this is 2023. You know what I'm saying? Y'all probably paying everybody else more than that. And y'all just like, here, I'm just gonna get this blind girl a job. You know what I'm saying? And when I go to work, I work for real. Like, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna work. Like, y'all, I don't want no handout. You feel me? And 725, what am I gonna do with 725 an hour? Especially if I got to pay somebody, because I didn't have no car back there. But even if I did have a car, I would still have to pay for gas to get there and back every day, plus my lunch, plus whatever else I may need, like, for work. My check could just be gone on, like, gas with 725 an hour. For the people who don't have disabilities, I want y'all to know that when we do regular, everyday stuff that people who don't have a disability can do, like dressing ourselves, cleaning up, walking outside, having our own families, it's not amazing. It's regular. Paying bills. We don't have no choice, just like the rest of y'all. Like, we are blind, or whatever disability you may have. We are disabled. Just because we are disabled, that does not mean we are not able, or we don't want to be able. Only person who know what we can truly do at the end of the day is us. And for y'all who have a disability, only person who know what you can truly do at the end of the day is you. And you don't never know what you can or cannot do until you try it first. So don't let these people box y'all in. Continue to be the best you that y'all can be. Please get the confidence, if you don't have it already, to start being more independent and living y'all best life. Because the more independent you become, the better your life will become as well. At the end of the day, she may have asked me basic questions that made sense to me. And I was like, in my head, wow, I can't believe she's asking me this. But I'm glad that she asked me instead of judging me, because I have met some people like, what? You're blind? Nah, ain't no way you can take care of your kid by yourself. It ain't no way that you got a job. It ain't no way that you got a house. What? It ain't no way you don't stay with your mama. What? She didn't do that. She asked me my limitations on what I can and cannot do. She probably have met some blind people who don't dress themselves and their parents pick out everything. Shit, I know a few myself who parents do that. You feel me? So, like I said, she wasn't trying to be rude. I like the way that she asked me and she didn't judge me. And those questions may sound stupid, but she wanted to know. I'm glad she asked me and she didn't assume that somebody did it for me. So, if you want to know something about a person with a disability, everybody may not be as open as I am and may not be as calm as I am about the situation. But ask them first, hey, would you mind if I ask you some questions about your disability? If they say yes, all right, proceed. Now, don't get too personal. But if they say no, leave it alone. And another thing, don't help someone with a disability if they do not ask for your help. And I'm going to make a video about that too. Anyway, that's my little story time. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope y'all continue to stay blessed and safe. Until next time, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay motivated. Stay on your shit. Do what's best for you. Continue living y'all best life.